tainted with your judgment. And that's why in the scripture it says, do not bear against your own conscience, because that is the divine in you telling you your own morals. And when you go against your own conscience, you're searing your own mind, you're searing your own heart, and it's a war against the soul.
Now the reason why people are easily able to do that is because they no longer be their self. That's why they call liquor the spirit wine, because you become possessed and no longer be the entity that you are.
Right.
So it's easy to say, oh, my husband's not gonna know, doing all this stuff behind his back. I'm not gonna say anything, and I'm gonna ask Jesus, God, whoever, to forgive me for my sins when I go to sleep at night.
That's your repentance.
People's doing.
No, that is what people are doing.
That's 100%.
What I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to rebuttal with what your Christianity is supposed to be. That's all. The funny thing about the Ten Commandments is that they're all violations of free will, except for maybe love thy father and mother. Many of the Ten Commandments are violations of free will if you commit them. And that's the fascinating thing about them. I remember someone saying once, everything is about the energy. And I'm like, okay, what's all of the energy? And I remember someone saying, all energy is sexual energy. And I learned that everything is about sexual energy.
Well, no, I just heard that my own self. I was listening to this spiritual guru. He was speaking about how powerful your sexual energy. That's why I mentioned in the last segment we were speaking about the concept of holding in, how powerful our chakras become charged up when we are holding in our sacred energy.
I also remember someone saying in a Facebook post, and it's very true, sexuality is fine as long as it's pure sexuality, not dirty sexuality.
Well, you can't even say that, because once you say pure or dirty, now you're trying to subjectify instead of having an objective view. That's true. We have to always have an open mind to one person, especially in a sexual encounter.
See, that's the thing.
It might be tremendous for those two, and we look at it like, that's horrific. Why are they doing that?
Yes, well, that's the thing, is that it has to come from pure intention.
From the parties involved.
Right. Because if it's a pure intention, if you have a pure mind coming into it, then you're fine. As long as it's the intent that is pure.
Yeah, and you have to understand that two people could be on the same accord with their endeavors when it comes to sexual activities, because...
All right, so now I have to get into this, I'm sorry. People always think it's a fruit that Adam and Eve ate, when that is incorrect.
That's a metaphor. The whole story
it's
about
it's a
metaphor anyway.
The fruit is partaking of a particular action in life.
Yeah.
Not literal fruit that you eat.
Exactly.
And that is the fruit that they partake of in life, because God was like, okay, you can partake of anything in life. You can do anything in life that you ever want, other than this one action. And that was the one thing that was committed, that was partaken of. And see, somebody who's all-knowing already, this is why I have to make it clear that I don't go by that dogma, right? That fairy tale like Santa Claus. How can I be that visible man in the sky who controls everything, who knows all, loves all, from an agape point of love, not no unconditional or conditional? It's an agape. How could I be that, and I know what's gonna happen before it happens, and still chastise, make somebody burn eternally for something I knew they were gonna do already? See, they're not even digesting what they're hearing or reading. See,
it's because if you're God, Josh, and you tell me, I know what you're gonna do before you do it, that means you are aware of the not so free will that I possess, because I already done that action already, and I'm already gonna be judged for that action already. So why would you create all these beings to do these heinous crimes that means I must be this God in the sky that's pretty satanic, that's sick, because I'm getting a thrill out of seeing all this horrific thing. Babies getting fucked up over, all this traumatizing situations happen. I know this is gonna happen before it happens, and I'm still allowing it. There's something strange about this story about this man that's in the sky. That's why I know it's not like that. Now, there's a lot of things about the book that is beautiful. Right. No, I'm not gonna never take that away, because it's hidden. That's why everything is pretty much occulticized now, if that's a word. Right. Because
the funny thing,
people take advantage of knowing instead of doing what's right when they do right.